Alright guys, so if you've been playing the beta the past couple of times we've had it, you will have seen that the Atomic Shop is actually open and available to buy things. Not for cash yet, we can only spend atoms. Which is kind of crazy because maybe I'm a little bit behind on my information for this game, but I wasn't even aware we were going to see the Atomic Shop before the launch of the game. Like, they've already come out and said that we're not going to be able to purchase atoms until launch, until November 14th, but I didn't even know we were going to see the Atomic Shop at all. But it's been out, the items have been the same since it first opened up, and I just kind of want to talk about it today because the items in there, in my opinion, suck and they're overpriced, because we do actually have a price on what atoms are going to cost. So first up, we're just going to take a look at all the items available in the Atomic Shop right now. There's not really a lot of them outside of the icon section, which if you guys can tell me what the icon section is, I'd love to know that because I have no idea what the hell they are. There's like cartoon pictures. So first up, we have the apparel section, which has the pajamas, the Red Rocket jumpsuit, the black overalls, the red shirt and slacks, the Vault 76 cap, and the sun hat. Now, there's nothing in here really that I even personally care about. The Vault 76 cap is probably the only thing that I actually get out of this whole collection right here. But the thing is, these are kind of pricey. The most expensive thing here is for 600 atoms. I've been playing for I've played every beta date we've had so far, and I've only got barely over 1,000 atoms in the entire time that we've been able to play the beta. And you have things here that cost half or more than half of what I've earned this entire time. And they're not that interesting. It's just a set of pajamas or a Red Rocket jumpsuit. The hat's kind of cool, but still, that's half of what I've earned through all of my playtime with Fallout 76. Moving on to the skin section, all we have right now is a paint job for our Pip-Boy. Just mix it a light blue color. For 400 atoms, man, I just don't feel like that's worth it, whether it's cash or free atoms that I earned playing the game. Just to recolor my Pip-Boy, which like nobody's really ever going to see. I'm really the only one that's ever going to see it if I'm playing in like first person or whatever. Somebody runs up, they might be able to kind of notice it on my wrist, but it just seems kind of pointless and overpriced in terms. I'm going to bust my ass for hours to get 400 atoms for this. Onto the camp section, we have a Nuka-Cola themed stash, the Starburst linoleum, I guess floor piece or carpet, I don't know what it is, country door, the succulents, which looks like just a bunch of different plants. We have the clean small generator and the clean purifier. None of these, again, even remotely look interesting to me. We already have doors anyway for the camp. I don't know why you'd want to buy a specifically country door. The plants, they might be exclusive items to this. I'm not entirely sure. I don't know if we have plants with the camps already. I haven't even looked that much into the camping. I just use it for crafting. The Nuka-Cola stash is the most expensive item in the entire Atomic Shop, and I definitely don't think it's worth it. And the last two, the clean small generator and the clean purifier, these aren't exclusive to the Atomic Shop in that we already have these items to build. They're just not clean. Like, you're literally giving them 300 atoms for each of these items just to have a not like dirty and rusty looking generator or purifier. Just doesn't seem worth it to me, like, remotely. Onto the style section, we have the throat stitch face paint, the gridiron, I guess, face paint as well, the anchor tattoo, and the eagle tattoo. Do I even need to point these out, man? The throat stitch one would be a lot better if it was like a scar. If you could have like a throat scar, like somebody cut your throat, I guarantee that one would sell. That'd be a lot cooler than some Sharpie drawn on your neck that looks like a throat stitch. The gridiron one, I guess if you're a sports guy, that's kind of cool. When it comes to tattoos, I mean, where do you put these tattoos? Can you put them anywhere on your body? Who's going to see these? If you put them on your torso, your arms, like, you're going to be wearing clothing and armor. Who's ever going to see that? I guess if you put it on your face, then other people can see that, but I don't know, man. These are just kind of ridiculous to me. Onto the photo mode section, which I actually like some of these, at least the like poses you can do. We have the wave, the heroic pose, the heart, where you make a heart with your hands, and then a couple picture frames. I don't give a shit about the picture frames. Like, those don't interest me. I actually participate with the photo mode and the selfies and whatever. I share those on Twitter. I think that's kind of cool. I don't use the frames at all because I think it ruins the pictures. But the poses are pretty cool. The heroic pose and the heart pose are kind of funny. The wave one's just kind of generic or whatever. But I can see myself buying some cool poses in the future. Never gonna buy a frame. Onto the emotes. For whatever reason, the So Hungry and Dying of Thirst are actually the only new ones. There's like 4 rows of emotes, and they're all, as you can see, checkmarked with ones that we already have. I don't even know why. Why would you put those here? Why would you have these in the Atomic Shop if everybody's already got them with the base game? Doesn't make any sense. Either way, those 2 are the new ones. I just don't see myself ever seeing an emote and being like, you know what, I really gotta have that. So emotes are something I don't really care about either. Onto the icon section. As I said previously, I don't even know what the hell these are. What are these supposed to be? Maybe you guys know. Maybe it's super obvious. I just haven't seen anything related to the icons at all throughout my entire time of playing the beta. So I have no idea what these are supposed to be. Everything in the Atomic Shop is supposed to be cosmetic only, so what are you supposed to do with these? I have no idea. Alright, now that I'm done trashing everything in the Atomic Shop, Obviously, this is not the full experience. There's going to be a lot more things to offer, probably around launch. They might even drop some more stuff in there as we get up closer to the launch. I have no idea. There's going to be a lot more things. Weapon skins, power armor skins, things like that. But as of right now, what they have on offer, as an example, as a preview of the Atomic Shop, is terrible, man. There's nothing in there that's interesting, except for me personally, for the poses. I like the poses you can do for selfies and stuff. That's it, bro. Just shit for photo mode. And look, we can all get atoms for free just by playing the game, so it doesn't really hurt us to use them for whatever we want to, but I just don't see anything being in the Atomic Shop outside of maybe the poses that I really care about. I just don't see myself seeing, a power armor camo or skin, whatever you want to call it, or a Pip-Boy skin, or some camo or whatever for one of my guns that I'm just you know what, I really gotta have that. I can't even picture what they would have to be to pique my interest. As I've said a few times, I think that a lot of this stuff is overpriced, both in terms of how many atoms it actually costs to buy stuff, but also the price of the atoms. We actually know how much atoms are going to cost because of Gamestop Ireland. So they already have some atoms showcased on their website. And as you can see right here, we can get 1,000 atoms for 10 euros and 2,000 atoms for 20 euros, which roughly equates to about $10 and $20 respectively. So this would equate to 100 atoms costing you $1. So if we take it back to the actual items that are in the Atomic Shop currently, the most expensive item is the Nuka-Cola Stash, which is 700 atoms, which would equate to $7 actual to buy that. How ridiculous is that? That is super overpriced for a red stash that says Nuka-Cola on it. Why is that the most expensive item in there? It's so ridiculous. Or we could look at, let's say, the Vault 76 cap that you can buy for 500 atoms. That would cost you actually $5. If you were to buy the atoms to purchase that, it would cost you $5 actual to buy just a hat for your character. Or the Clean Generator, Clean Purifier. Those are 300 atoms, so $3 just to have a purifier and a generator that isn't dirty or rusty. I don't know, man. These items are a little bit ridiculous to me. And potentially worrisome for the future of the Atomic Shop, because I was hoping for something kind of cool, and so far we've seen nothing. Again, it's the very early stages, the first iteration of the Atomic Shop. We don't even know what else is going to be in here. But if something as simple as a hat for your character costs $5 and a box just to store items in costs $7, how much are the actual big ticket items in the Atomic Shop going to cost? How much are they going to equate to real world money? I'm not really sure at this point. It really remains to be seen, but I thought I'd give you guys my thoughts so far with the Atomic Shop. I don't mind it. It's cosmetic only. I don't care. I'm not going to be buying really anything in there. I don't think I'll ever spend $1. If I'm going to get anything out of there, it's going to be from the atoms I earn in-game. By the way, guys, that's the video. Let me know your thoughts below as usual. And if you want to enjoy the video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. Turn on notifications. Follow me on Twitter at @TheDashingDavid and my Discord. Links to my social networks are in the description and in the outro. Later, guys.
Give me forever for a while, give me forever for